feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. Feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just 'cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. And I feel good too. Stepping out tonight, just 'cause I'm in a good mood.
I wanna step in the name of love. I wanna dance till the time is up. I came to get my party on. Tell the DJ play my song.
I didn't know what else to do, and I know I needed some type of help, so I called the G-Off. They gave me confidence throughout the whole case that everything was gonna be fine. They're not only lawyers,
Said I feel like partying.
Call the G-Off.
Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. Feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just 'cause. Just 'cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. And I feel good too. Stepping out tonight, just 'cause I'm in a good mood.
It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party. It's a party. Baby, show me something, boy, let's party.
Said I feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah, I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. Feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight, just 'cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice, and I feel good too. And I feel good too. Stepping out tonight, just 'cause I'm in a good mood. Oh yeah.
And good evening, everybody. I'd like to welcome you to Let's Talk Tuesday. It is Tuesday, January. No, we're in February. Man, I don't want to take us back. I do not want to take us back. We're glad to be here with you on this Tuesday. We had a beautiful day outside. It was like 68, 69 degrees. So hopefully you had a chance to go outside and absorb some of the sun. And because you know what? Even though it's warm today, we're talking about next week, it's going to be dropping back down. I saw one forecast that says it's going to plummet back down. So if you had on your bathing suit, your Daisy Dukes, your short shorts and all that, you can put those joints right back up because, again, it is going to be cold around here next week. And a lot of things going on. We always have to start off by thanking our sponsors. Really appreciate them. The G Law Firm. You know how I do this. If you've been injured and it's no fault on your own, what do? You call the G Law Firm. Why do you call them? It's because they are relentless. They are reliable. They have a reputation for getting the job done. if you've been injured in a motorcycle accident, car accident, slip and fall, before you talk to the attorneys, before you talk to the adjusters of the insurance company, make sure you contact the G Law Firm because they have been serving Richmond for over 40 years, and they will make sure that you're properly compensated for your injuries. Sometimes, you're not feeling anything that particular day, but you don't want to settle. You don't want to talk to the insurance company because they're going to try to bait you in, find out how you're doing. Also, they can try to gauge what your injury rate is.
Talk back on. Welcome
again.
Back.
That's my robot friend in the background. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, we are on our YouTube page. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube page because this is where we can be seen each Tuesday night. So if you're out there, give us a shout out. I'd like to see. Once again, the phone lines will be open. You can just come on in and talk to us. We're going to be talking about tonight interesting subject. So again, this is Let's Talk Tuesday. I got another song that I want to play while I wait for everybody to come in and join us. We're featuring some Southern Soul tonight. So just sit back, relax, and your boy is going to take you to another song. Yeah, that's right. I can DJ also on the
Buku. I'm a Southern Soul chick.
Man, look at her, man.
Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. One day I was eating sweet potato pie. They ain't putting in work and she caught my eye. In the country, so you know your boy had to try. Where they be hunting, fishing, cooking, oh my. So I asked my homie, yo, who she be? He said the drinks cost money, but the honey is free. She don't play no games like a one-night stand. And if you get a phone number, you a heck of a man. That girl, holy boy, body writing like a scripture. She cook like a mama, and she dance like a sister. Say what? Say I'm a bad trick and tell her who I am. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm one of the bad motherfuckers to ever do it. Solo shit. Hold up, she let me finish my claim. I know this bad for the mucker, every one of the same. Now enough about me, it's time to get to the bag. Now she rolling with this kid, to this day I'm glad that. So I asked my homie, yo, who she be? He said the drinks cost money, but the honey is free. She don't play no games like a one-night stand. And if you get a phone number, you a heck of a man. That girl, holy boy, body writing like a scripture. She look like a mama, and she act like a sister. Say what? See, I'm a buy a drink and tell her who I am. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. I'm one of the bad motherfuckers to ever do it. Solo shit. You wanna party with Sam? Hey mama, come show me something. Make your boyfriend jealous. Make your boyfriend jealous. Baby, her baby daddy getting jealous. Her baby daddy, she a Southern Soul. Piano man, you wanna party with Sal? Guitar man, come on. And she a Southern Soul chick. You wanna party with Sal? Oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. Say, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord. You wanna party with Sal? I'm one of the bad father muckers to ever do it.
Hey, Buku. I'm a Southern soul.
Whoa, oh yeah. Can I sing my song, y'all? You can hate on me, but I'm still gonna do my thing. You can hate on me, guarantee you gon' still remember my name. You can hate on me, yeah, I know you don't like me, no. You hate on me, I guarantee you gon' still remember my name. Nobody's perfect, yeah. There's one thing everybody forget. They try to walk around like this shit don't stink. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. Nobody's perfect. That's one thing everybody forget. They try to walk around like that shit don't stink. That's why I keep my head down and sip my drink. You can hate on me, but I'm still.
Just had a little musical interlude there. Hope that you enjoyed this song by Buku, Southern Soul Chick, and then we was listening to You Can Hate on Me by King George, and then I'm Stepping Out, also by King George. We're going to be getting started here. You know, this is one of these times when you really kind of been sitting back and reflecting on what's going on. And I really, you know, when you look at things and you talked about perspective of things, this first 2 weeks, 3 weeks will really make you do some introspective stuff, some paying attention to what's going on around you and the whole 9 yards. So we really have to start to tune in and look at the big picture of some things. And you know, Trump messed around and found out by messing with China and Mexico and Canada.
Exactly.
That boy said, we're going to throw them tariffs. And I like Trudeau. Trudeau said, look, let me just tell you, Americans, something. He can mess around and do this if he wants to, but it's going to be bad on y'all.
Yeah.
And guess what he did? He rolled that stuff back. I'm going to work with y'all. Then Mexico, he did the same thing with them. And then they rolled it back. And he's like, I'm going to give them an extra month. They won't send 10,000 troops to help us out on the border. Make it make sense.
Well, hey. Yeah. Well, I kind of figured he had to do something. He had to pull back some of this nonsense he was trying to do. So.
Yeah. And everything he's trying to do is basically borderline illegal. And, you know, the judge stopped him on one thing. Congress getting ready to stop him on a couple other things. And I'm like, but talking about making something make sense. That's our topic for tonight. We want you guys to call in with us. Phone lines will be open 804-767-0491. You can put your comments in the comment section there. But I want to talk about Tajay for a minute. Tajay jumped out there on Trump's bandwagon and said, yeah, we're going to get rid of all our DEI stuff and we're going to not celebrate Juneteenth, and we're not going to do any of that.
Oh, Target?
Yeah, Tajay.
I'm shopping Target anyway, so.
Oh, you don't go to Tajay?
I do not.
Oh, okay, so it didn't bother you one way or the other.
I don't know what's happening anyway.
Well, anyway, when they saw their stocks started to plummet down, they were losing money in the stock market. Guess what they did yesterday? They said, you know what? Let us think about this thing.
No.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to jump on this bandwagon with Mr. Red, so hey.
Yeah, he did. And Jamal Bryant, he called on 100,000 people, said, come March the 1st, for 40 days, we're going to do a Target fast, meaning that we're not going to buy anything from Target. We're going to make sure that nobody buys their stocks or anything like that. So he didn't Rocky didn't wait. They said, wait a minute, who we need to call on this? They said, make it make sense because we about to go around that road. So so far they're the only ones that have backed down company wise.
Mm-hmm.
I heard Al Sharpton say today that they're gonna put together a list. When Al get on something, Al's still cool and a cucumber.
Yeah.
But I got a question. Make it make sense why you still got the shag.
At the what?
The shag. You know what shag was for a man?
Who got the shade?
Al Sharpton.
Really?
Yeah, he got that, go to the back, lean back, and then got that ducktail in the back. Make that make sense.
Really?
Oh, you hadn't noticed that.
No.
He got go.
Well, maybe Google him after the show.
Yeah, Al's still rocking there. Even though it's not as puffy as it
Right.
was, but
Right.
it's still slick back, and he got that ducktail on the back.
Oh, wow.
But shout out to Rum Al. Shout out
His
to him.
trademark. He just trademark alone.
Yeah, that's a trademark, all right. But anyway, they called for a national boycott on some companies as well. And he said, look, no matter if you're black, white, if you're straight, queer, because see, what the orange fella didn't realize, when you start talking about DEI, inclusiveness means the gay community as well.
Mm-hmm.
And they are a large community. They have a lot of buying power. They have a lot of people in prominent places. And so, yeah, they're gonna roll back on a few things.
Well, they need to roll back on some of these grocery prices.
Oh, girl.
Roll that back.
Oh, so did you see what Waffle House did?
What?
Waffle House now, if you go in there, because we go by Waffle House.
Yeah.
If
we do.
you buy an egg, it's gonna be a 50-cent upcharge for every egg you buy. So if you get 3 eggs, that's an extra $1.50.
Hmm.
Yeah. So
Okay.
yep. Eggs. And that was the thing. He ran on talking about he was gonna roll back the grocery price. He's gonna roll back the gas. I ain't seen nothing roll back but my money. That's all I've seen roll back. And-
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
I'm told eggs are like $7, $8 a dozen in some places.
Yep. It's insane.
And I love some egg whites. Oh my God. And they even high.
The egg whites are higher.
I'm sure the egg whites are high.
I guess so. We got to pay somebody to sit there and separate those.
Well, you can buy them in a carton, but the cartons are not cheap as it is. The cartons are not cheap. I love some egg.
So is that like more protein for the
I don't know. I just love some egg whites. So I'm still gonna buy egg whites. Just sorry.
And other news on the egg white. Yes.
So I do want to clear up something
Yeah.
before we get into our
Okay.
make it make sense topic. I put a little post on my Facebook page
Mm-hmm.
that said, "Don't bring negativity to my door." And I'm gonna say this to the person that brought something to my door. If you're watching, if you ever get in life, put any kind of negative comments on my page. What I don't do, I don't go to anybody's page and put anything negative
Right.
on their page, whether I agree or disagree.
True.
I do not. And on my page, there's no profanity on my page, even though I be cussing on the show. Don't get me wrong, but there's no profanity on none of my pages, and there's no negativity on my pages. So all I'm saying is, if you're bold enough to bring your raggedy ass to my page and put a negative comment on my page, you better make sure that's the last time. I deleted it yesterday, but I did not appreciate you making a comment about somebody that I know. Okay, I'm not gonna call no names. I don't know who saw it, who didn't see it. But whatever the case may be, do not ever again put a negative comment on my page. Show my page some respect, because you will not. Nobody. And if anybody don't like what I'm saying, you want to delete, block, get off my page, I don't give a rat's ass what you do either. Bye. I got 5,000 friends, and I got about 800 something waiting in the chamber, so you can go.
Just put
So,
some respect
I
on it.
was very kind yesterday, and I went into the dude's inbox.
Right.
I did not go on the page and say what I needed to say. He has not yet responded to my comments, but I meant what I said. And I don't put anything negative on my page. We do nothing but kindness. That's what we do. We
Right.
practice kindness all the time. We're trying to keep everything uplifted. We're keeping everything positive. You know, we're working with a lot of entrepreneurs. We are marketing, and you will not come on my page and say something negative.
Hello. Guess you heard that, whoever you may be. Absolutely. Want to give a shout out to Shane Turner. How you doing this evening? Certainly appreciate you all joining us tonight. So yeah, that's a PSA for tonight, right?
Yeah. Stay your ass off my page. Now go ahead and block me. I'm good with it.
Don't y'all get her started.
I know.
Don't get her started.
When I got the phone call yesterday, I said, go to your page. I was like, wait a second. No, not on my page.
Right.
And all these years I've had a page, it won't be, it will not start now because it's never happened before. Your opinion is your opinion, and I respect everybody's opinion.
Right.
But you can't have your raggedy ass opinion on my page. That's all I'm saying. You can go to anybody else's page if they want to deal with it, and you can put it on their page. But you will not come on my page and make a negative comment about nobody that I know.
All right.
Nobody.
B Blue, how you doing? Said don't come for Angie.
Like, why would you do that? It's just disrespectful.
Right. That is. I mean, you know, what you say on your page, that's your page. When you all on somebody else's page,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah, I think stuff on people's page all the time,
Right.
but I would never put a negative comment on someone's page. I would never do that. And what this person said was uncalled for. It was disrespectful. So take your little raggedy ass somewhere and sit down.
Sit down. Sit down. I have 3 seats. As my dear would say. Fee, I need some more. You know what I'm out of?
We got a seasoning.
We out of season.
No, I have a little bit in here. And I
Yeah.
have, well, let me tell you something. I have told everybody, you go in my cabinet at this venue and you use my seasoning. This is going to be a whole situation over there. Do not use my seasoning. Like Donald G is our seasoning.
Right.
He's trying to get me to come over to get mine. No, I bought you your seasoning. You're out.
Yeah.
I'm not giving them up my seasoning. It's not happening.
So Fee, if you hear me, I'm out. I'm out of season. So we gotta. It's like the distro. I gotta get with my plug here so I can re-up.
You out of seasoning, right?
Yeah. She said she got it. Thank you so much. I appreciate
That
that.
and she needs to come and bring some samples for her seasoning on the show. Let's
Right.
talk about it. And she has a new single is out, y'all. Y'all get ready. I think her video is out. Please call us if you so we
Yeah.
can talk about that a little bit. We need her to come on the show and talk about her music. That's my girl. I love her.
Absolutely. I'm gonna give you the hotline if you want to call in 804-405-7498. That's the direct number tonight. We're not even gonna put her through the switchboard. We're gonna have her call the direct number. So 804-405-7498. But yeah. Yeah, we need that re-up.
Yeah, we need our seasoning. And I'm telling y'all, this is like the best
It
seasoning
is.
ever because she said it doesn't have the salt in it.
Right.
And when I tell you the food is amazing, and when we went to her house and she did the pork chops and oh my God. Oh,
And
Lord.
it's good on vegetables too.
I know. Who you telling?
Oh man, you sprinkle that on the if you got some like you like the broccoli
Mm-hmm.
and that it turns that
Mhm.
broccoli up.
Yes.
I mean the broccoli be lit. So again which I'm trying to support
everything.
y'all tonight. Thank you for we that's
It
why
just makes everything taste really good.
yeah.
And Donald G like shakes it on everything. I don't care what the hell he eating. He shakes it on everything.
Right.
And then and then he's trying to get mine. No, it's not happening.
It
It's just not
reminds me of
happening.
that commercial said I put that ish on everything.
This season is the bomb. If you don't know, we're gonna put it out on my page so people can know and where they can go and get it. When I tell y'all, I'm telling y'all, listen to me very carefully.
Y'all listen.
We only talk about and support what we know for a fact is good,
Right.
good stuff. This season is amazing,
Y'all get that?
absolutely amazing.
Big Will, how you doing, my brother? Good to see you again tonight. we're talking about make it make sense. I know there are a lot of things that people see, and you be like, you make that make sense, you know. But it don't make sense that that season be so good, though.
Well, we can make that make sense.
Yeah, we can make that make sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
But what we can't make sense is your ass in the projects with an $80,000 car and you living in a project. Somebody make that make sense.
Make it make sense. Can't do it. We have rims on it and everything.
Make it make sense.
Rims, $800 a piece. What do you do that at? And then you about to get evicted.
Yeah.
Make that make sense.
Make that make sense.
What's this? RRHA was talking about, because they've been on a hiatus from putting people out, kind of like a moratorium. So that moratorium get ready to end. Now you got a full-grown man in your house, like I said, with rims, and he fly his crap every day, and then you rent $100. You 4 months behind. Make it make sense, y'all.
Make it make sense.
That is just absolutely stupid. Now, something else, and y'all put in the comments, or you can call what y'all make it make sense moments as well. You know, the chick did it to the hospital last night. Yeah, they took him to the hospital.
Heard that. I thought it was a lie. What's wrong with it?
Girl, let me tell you, they spent money because it costs extra money for the security to take him out of there, and then to transport him to a hospital because he need an MRI on his knee.
Okay.
Make it make sense.
Well, I guess to him that made sense. So whatever's going on with his knee,
But if you're a regular fella, they
you
gonna
may
get
want to stay off.
You so bad on that one. I wasn't gonna go there tonight, but you went there. That could be a problem. But seriously, if you're a regular inmate, they're gonna give you maybe a half an aspirin and tell you to deal
There
with
you go.
it. Yeah. Then I heard Trump talking about he might pardon him. I guess birds of a feather flock together, don't they?
Oh, wow.
It's a lot of stuff going on.
And you notice no stars and nothing came out. Ain't nobody came out. Nobody's name. Like I try to tell folks, this stuff ain't coming out. This stuff ain't coming out. It can't come out.
No, because too many people be.
And can't nobody make that shit make sense.
Yep. That's like to me. Okay, and this is the theory here, and y'all go with me on my theory. Trump has to have a big dossier on a lot of people because he's doing some crazy stuff, and none of these senators or congressional people, especially the Republicans, ain't saying a word. Make that make sense. If Obama or any Democrat was doing what he was doing, oh man,
Wow.
we have another January 6th going on. I'm serious. It's just freaking wow.
So, Trump did pardon a lot of the folks from the Capitol.
Right.
Storming the Capitol. Somebody make that make sense.
How can you make that make sense?
You can't even make that make sense.
At all. You can't do it. And then some of them are going back out here getting arrested. Another one got shot. One was killed. So, again, you wasted a couple of pardons, my brother. I don't mean no harm, but, seriously. One woman that was released, she said she wished she hadn't gotten a pardon.
Oh, wow.
Well, get back there.
Wow.
Somebody else can actually
Take your ass on back in. You don't want to come out?
Oh man. Hey, Miss Margaret Mitchell joining us this evening, AK. We got a lot of people checking in, so I appreciate that. Now here's a big make it make sense. So before Trump took office, right? They were talking about shutting down TikTok. Everybody was up in arms about TikTok. What was the main reason they were talking about shutting down?
What do you mean they were talking arms about TikTok?
Yeah, people were protesting, talking about,
When we shut down for those few hours?
Yeah, well, they thought it was going to be, a continual thing.
No, they didn't.
Some
If
people-
anybody was in their right mind, if you listen carefully to this dude, man, that was all a freaking setup. That shit sat down for a hot minute and it came back up and he tried to take the credit. Oh, this was a setup.
You know that? I know that.
Did somebody make that make sense?
Exactly. But they were, when you were talking about people, that was like, what we gonna do? My business on here. A lot of people were dead serious about that. And so, you know, there was so much pressure, so much talk about that. But let's make this make sense. They were talking about shutting it down. Congress and the Senate were saying because there was danger that China was going to get all our information, right?
Mm-hmm.
But we let some scowl booger. We let some scowl
I'm
booger
done.
from another country, South Africa at that,
Mm-hmm.
with a dual membership of citizenship in Canada, walks right in to the office of management. So scared off all the places where they keep our personal file, and just let the man just have a picnic, a buffet of all the information that's in there. Oh, that I can't make sense. Somebody got to help me with that. How do you get somebody that's not even an elected official
Mm-hmm.
that much access
Yep.
to, you know, what we need to be doing is having a class action lawsuit to sue this little ragged butt.
Yeah.
You know, we got all these billions, you know, sue him for, you know, invasion of privacy because he has no business looking at our personal records. And I don't think we as American people are making enough noise about that. This man can lock our files and we won't be able to get into our own files. Him and his little cohorts. Their little minions. Oh, help me out. You are an intelligent lady. Help me with that on that
I
game.
can't help you with that. I don't even know what to do with that.
I don't either. You
I don't
know?
know what to do with that.
And this thing, and you know, people keep talking about, you know, they're planning a coup and everything, which means they want to have one centralized government, one person in charge. And I'm telling you this right now, Bro Red think he's gonna be in charge. He is a puppet on the strings. Elon Musk is literally to me pulling his strings.
Mm-hmm.
He just think he in charge.
When somebody make that make sense.
Right, exactly.
Somebody need to look at Red's head. Somebody tell me make that make sense.
Right.
He needs a whole stylist.
Yeah, you do. I mean, like Paul, he got the patch.
As
or
much money as
something.
he had, he can buy him some hair.
I thought he bought that.
Let's just swoop through the web. Make that make sense.
Ah, man. You can't make that. If you were to die and come back again 20 years from now, you could not make that make sense. And he got to put, what is that? Is that tanning? Or what do you do? Is he spraying himself or what is that? What's going on with that?
I don't know what he's doing. I just think that's his color. That's just him.
He's just
He old,
orange.
man.
Okay, so you around your eyes get pale.
Old, he walking old, he looking old.
Yeah, he looked like he on his last leg.
Yeah. You want to talk about that? You ain't far behind this dude, man. You ain't far behind him. You really not. Somebody need to tell my boyfriend Joe, the singer Joe. He don't know he's my boyfriend, right?
Oh, okay.
He don't know.
He don't
Somebody need to actually try to make that make some damn sense. And I know some people who know Joe.
Uh-oh.
And y'all, we watch it. And a friend of mine drives for Joe.
Uh-oh.
Okay? Somebody make that make sense, honey. You know what I'm talking. You know what I'm talking about. My boy Joe.
Make it make sense.
Huh?
What you want to know?
Joe?
Yeah.
Woo. Joe is just sexy when he sings.
Oh,
Mm.
he's a little short fella.
I don't give a shit if he 2 feet. He's sexy as hell when he starts singing, honey. Make it make sense.
How many of his downloads do you have on your phone?
I don't have any downloads on my. I don't have any music downloaded on my phone.
You know? What's wrong with you?
No, I don't have any music downloaded on my phone. I don't have any music on my phone at all.
So
I
if we
ain't
tell
got
you
it
to
downloaded
go,
on my phone.
if we tell you go play something, now you can play it.
No.
Not even a gospel.
Not one thing. I'm gonna go to YouTube.
I see.
Not one thing.
Don't tell Joe that.
That thing just sexy to me.
Okay, they look like him. You
Kim's
think-
sexy to me now. Kim? Oh my God. I
You
love
like Kim, too?
I love myself some Kim. I love myself some Joe.
Okay.
I really do. Joe is just, and I met Joe. I met
Really?
Joe at Jazz Festival behind stage. Jesus.
What y'all doing behind the stage?
Backstage answer.
Oh, you didn't say backstage. You said behind the stage. I was,
what I'm talking
make that
about.
make sense.
You know what I'm talking about.
I
That
like,
thing sexy as I don't know
I
what.
like some of that behind the bleacher stuff back in the day. Some of y'all know about that. But you been behind the bleachers?
No, I have not. My mom ain't killing me. I grew up in a small town. Everybody knew everything.
Oh, yeah.
There was nowhere to hide in a small town.
Hey, y'all can do nothing. You can even burp. Anybody here?
The time I got home, my mom knew. Did somebody make that make sense? How'd she know? All them snitches in Cambridge.
Y'all snitching down in Kentbridge?
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah.
That is. What's population now? Have we grown a little bit? They have babies down there, right?
Well, you know, the Spanish community is down there.
Oh,
So because of that, yeah. When if they
yeah.
were not there, it wouldn't be.
I remember
It wouldn't be much.
doing the when we drove down there for the picnic, man. I'm like, you're right.
Mhm.
I'll tell you right now, they are everywhere. Oh, but yesterday was the funniest thing. It wasn't funny, it was kind of eerie. Is that they had that no Hispanic day, and I got friends that work in the school system and everything, and they were talking about at least 80% of the school was missing because they did not send their kids to school.
Yep.
When you looked at, you didn't see a lot of white vans.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's funny, but normally you see a gazillion white vans on the road. It was very few vans on the road. And actually, on ones of there, I can, go by because it's normally hard to get out of my street right there.
Right.
But I yeah.
Wait a minute. I'm not messing with you today. I'm not. It's not funny. I promise. It's not funny.
I get out of my car, run across it 3 times, and not see a single car. Stop, AK. Stop it.
Oh,
Make that
Lord.
make sense, don't it? But yeah. It's and then the I don't know if you ever noticed the state trooper office that's right up as you're going up Iron Bridge there to the
Mhm.
well,
Yeah.
before the 20th, you would see perhaps 2, maybe 3. No, you wouldn't even see, you would see 1 or 2 state trooper cars there. They got a whole squad up there now,
Really?
and they roll out every morning, and I know people saying that ICE is not in our area. I'll tell you right now, don't listen to that. Don't listen to
Got
that.
that right.
foolishness. Now, our local police department and some of the schools, and they're not going to be involved in that, especially the schools. I got to give a shout out to Jason Cameras. He's like, unless they're coming in here with a
With a court. Yeah,
yeah,
with a court
with a-
order.
yeah.
Yeah, with a warrant.
we're not gonna let them in.
Yeah.
And
And
then,
rightfully so. These kids did not ask for this.
right, it's
These kids did not ask for this.
Yep, it's not their fault.
Nope.
So, and that's what the judge rolled back on Redman. He Redman tonight. It told him that birthright thing is illegal because the Constitution says if you're born here in the United States,
Mhm.
you are a United States
Mhm.
citizen.
Mhm.
So to say that the kids that are being born here because their parents come from other countries, they're immigrants, that they don't have
Right.
rights. That's so. If that's the case, I think his wife is an immigrant. She wasn't born here, was she? I don't think so. Somebody Google that. And then their son, if based on what he just said, his son would have to leave here too, be deported, because his wife is an immigrant.
Hmm.
So be careful, partner.
Well, she may be legal. She may have got all the papers. She may have everything.
Well, she was born here, and
She
that's
wasn't born here.
yeah, and that was his big thing is that if you weren't born here, your children don't have a birthright here. Same thing that he started with Obama about the birthright stuff. That same thing that
Right.
Michelle is heated about. She still ain't forgave him for that,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Girl, sister girl standing 10 toes down. She's like, I don't care, Jimmy Carter, he was a wonderful man, but I'm not sitting by Trump's wife. And she meant that.
Mm.
She meant that. She didn't go to the what
No.
was this little party or
The
whatever.
inauguration. She didn't go to the inauguration.
Yeah.
She wasn't there.
Yep. Like Obama, you go ahead on. I'll see you when you get back. It's probably just, man, that's some fellas. We get in trouble doing this. We know our wives don't want us to go anywhere. They have told us, and then they had that look, and we still go on anyway. Boy, that's trouble. I'll tell you right now.
Make it make sense.
I can't. I don't know why we do that. No, daggone well, when we get home, it's gonna be either the silent treatment, or it's gonna be slamming doors, or it's not gonna be getting any loving. and it might be all three. So you come in there and try to slide in there if you want to, and she was like, partner, what's that song say? Going back where you come from.
Mm.
Yeah, make sense. Why y'all do that?
Hey,
You're so hard on us sometimes when we just going out to hang out with the fellas, and why y'all get an attitude?
I don't think all women get that.
Not all, but it's a nice.
Sometimes we want y'all to go. Like, bye. We really do want you to go. We'll see you later.
Now you're wrong.
No, we're not. Look, it's there if we do, there if we don't. Then let's make that make sense. Which way do you guys want it?
We want a halfway. We want you to, let us go, but kind of care also, and not make a big stink about us going.
We care. I'll see you later. Bye.
Okay.
Yeah.
Y'all newfangled women, just
Yeah.
something else.
Call me before you come home, just in case I need you to stop by the store.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you were about to say something else. I need you to tell me so I can get him out the house.
No, anybody doing all that. No.
Good. I'm so glad it's some admirable.
Shane says sleeping on the couch. Make that make sense.
I can't.
Oh Lord.
I cannot.
I don't think too many women put y'all on the couch. Put their husbands on the couch.
You don't.
Mm-mm. Y'all go on the couch, that means y'all just mad enough to go on the couch.
No.
Or you just roll your ass on your side of the bed and you go to sleep. Why are you going to the couch?
First of all, because y'all be huffing and puffing and rolling around and all that stuff. Can't sleep. So you might as well go on the couch.
Oh God.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, it's obvious, man, that y'all be upset with us. Real.
So
obvious.
why do men
Here we
Why
go.
do men go out and cheat knowing they will never leave their wife? Somebody make that make sense.
Y'all want to call in on that one? Somebody, why do we go out and cheat knowing that?
You were not trying to leave your wife.
Okay. Well, I'm fellas that I don't want to take y'all thunder, but some of y'all know. Sometimes, and I can't speak for everybody. Not even speaking for myself. I don't know nothing about this. But some men, and fellas talk. Some men feel that they need that validation. They know that they got a good woman at home. She's, but it's an ego thing.
So what validation do you need that you're not getting from home? The reason why you're out cheating.
You really want to go hard on this question tonight, don't you?
I'm just saying, make it make sense. You're going out cheating for what reason? So what is it that you're getting out that you're not getting in?
It could be some extra activity. Sometimes, men are funny. The things that they do outside with another woman, they don't necessarily want to do at home with their wife. Because
Y'all need to have a conversation.
the wife is supposed to be, she's the pure thing, And
What
so,
the heck? Get out of here.
serious, there are some men see their wives as just like pure, and so they don't want to do certain wild things with their wife, and so they go out and find a little side chick that they can just have swing off the chandelier and flip. They can put a head behind, leg behind her back, and all that kind of stuff.
You cannot even make that make sense right.
I-
What you saying is not making no daggone
Look.
sense.
If I got some bold fellas out here tonight,
You ain't got nothing.
eight
You ain't got not one.
804-767-0491.
Shane went got the damn popcorn.
I'm done. Seriously.
What is it that the woman is outside of the house doing? The reason why you're cheating, or I mean, you may just cheat because you want to cheat.
All right, okay. Let's just we grown folk. I'm gonna keep it classy though. I'm not gonna be like I was last week. Not gonna be off the chain. There are some women that don't like to either receive or give orally, and so if a man has been used to that in his younger days, he go out there and get that little treat. Come on back home.
Okay, so what were you doing to get your wife at the time that she ain't doing now?
Well, again, because there's a
So
fixation.
something stop is what you're saying?
I don't think it stopped. It probably didn't start with that couple. Again.
So you married somebody that wasn't doing some things that you want in the whole dating stage and in the marriage stage, and none of this was going on. So you decided to take your ass out the house now and go get another trick.
Yep. What trick? You ain't gotta call the woman a trick. You can call her a trick. Again, there are some men that they see the sanctity of their wife, and they want to preserve that in their head. I remember D.L. Hughley one thing. He was like, his son was getting ready to kiss his wife, and so he told his son, "No, don't kiss your mama because you don't know what she was doing last night." And so some men have that in their head that I got to, that's my wife, and it should be just opposite. Let's make that clear. Whatever you're doing out there with Sally, you should be able to do with Sue. And if that's not happening, you're right. There needs to be a conversation about that.
Right.
It should be a conversation about
Before
that
you
before
take
y'all
your
hook
ass
up.
out the house to go cheat, you need to have a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm confused.
Again, we
Shane
think,
said you better plead the fifth.
no, I can't. I got to go and open this up. There are a lot of men, again, that just don't want to have a certain type of sexual relationship with their wife. Okay, I'm not saying it's right. I didn't say that. I not.
I'm not understanding that because
Well,
you
some of
gotta
y'all,
keep your relationship a little spicy,
right?
a little sexy.
But some of y'all don't though.
You gotta keep the spice going because I'm a firm believer that what you won't do, some other woman would
Hell yeah.
as a woman.
Yep.
So you better get your shit together up in your house before they step out. I believe all of that. But if you marry somebody that wasn't doing that stuff that you want, now all of a sudden you stepping out, you're wrong. You're wrong.
Well, how
And
is
you can't even make this shit make sense.
because it's not necessarily that man is wrong.
Why you stepping your ass out now? You ain't got it when you was married. You was both doing this in the dating stage or in the marriage. Now all of a sudden you want it now.
Because that man probably was fooled. He probably thought, oh yeah, after the wedding and everything, it's gonna be.
You can't change nobody. So don't nobody get married walking in trying thinking you're gonna change something. You know what you was getting before you married.
A lot of people walked in under the illusion that they're gonna be able to. Women do that all the time. I got to keep it real. You all go into a situation a lot of times thinking that you can change a man.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah. Well, you are
That's not gonna
that
happen.
few, that small percentage that believe that. There's a lot of women right now about to stress themselves out taking pain relaxers and anxiety medicine and all kind of stuff because they thought that they were going to be able to change homeboy.
Mm-mm.
That was you set yourself up.
That's not gonna happen.
Yeah, tell them again.
That's not gonna
You need
happen.
to talk. Look right there in that camera. Tell them again. That ain't gonna happen.
It's not.
You know.
Yeah, you're not gonna change that man.
Nope. It's not. And guys do the same thing.
But you can come together as a couple, as a husband and wife, and make each other better. Come to agreement. You know, you got to communicate. So if you don't have this communication and if you're not talking, then yeah, you're gonna be all out and pissing in the wind.
Well, that's something you say. You got to have communication. There are a lot of people that are not mature enough to have those type of adult conversations. One, somebody's always afraid of hurting somebody else's feelings, or don't want to, for the other person to get into their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
But I agree with you. These are conversations. If y'all want to, and the fellas, if y'all want to, so busy trying to get into draws, then you can talk to the woman and find out, her, some of the do's and don'ts, some of the things that, again, whether she wants to have children or not have children, whether she wants to have a joint account, no joint accounts, whether you all going to be Catholic, Baptist, or whatever.
All of this have to be talked about.
Right.
Before you walk down this aisle, all of that has to be talked about.
It should be.
It has to be.
It should be.
You
But
cannot go into a marriage not knowing those things.
some of them going to marriage don't even know what favorite color is.
Trust me when I tell you I'm divorced now. That's why. I'm just saying. Telling you now.
So
Won't make that mistake.
So in the dating stage now, would that be the advice that you would give
Absolutely.
everybody?
Absolutely. You have to talk about everything before you go to step 2 and before you go to step 3. Before you guys talk about marriage, everything has to be talked about. You need to know everything.
So what if there's some uncomfortable things?
What's uncomfortable?
It could be some things.
If you're at the stage where you're talking marriage, nothing should be uncomfortable. Nothing that you two are talking about should be uncomfortable.
Right.
If you're still uncomfortable and you're talking marriage, you better back your ass up because something's not right.
So if you're in a club with 300 women, you should be able to just go ahead and tell her, look, girl.
You may not want to tell your fiance that your ass slept with 300 women.
Let's see.
Well, Steve Harvey said you better leave it down about 2. You better say 2.
And men are like that. Men, we be asking sometimes, well, how many, did you actually date? That's not a question you really want to know.
Exactly.
That's right.
Don't even ask.
And don't ask if you were the best because 9 times out of 10 they're gonna lie to you. They're gonna stroke your little ego.
Yep.
Because there's always that one that they remember.
Yep.
Like you start them down that path of asking that question, they're gonna start reminiscing, and all of a sudden they're gonna have a different look on their face, and you're gonna be like, "Why you got that look on your face?" Because they thinking about Joe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so don't do that. Don't say.
Mm-hmm.
We trying to make this stuff make sense for y'all tonight. There's certain things you should do, certain things you shouldn't do on that.
Okay, so why is it that people stay in marriages knowing that they're unhappy? What is the reason? I hear a lot from different folks, and I don't have any kids.
Mm-hmm.
So I hear a lot, I'm staying for the kids, knowing you're miserable. Do that make sense?
It doesn't make sense, but a lot of people do, unfortunately, stay in marriages for what they call the sake of the kids.
But your ass is miserable. So what I don't understand is you'd rather be in a house of chaos than to be in a house of peace. I don't get that because the kids already see the chaos.
Right.
Don't think they don't know because they know. So my thing, you would stay in that home and you half-ass talking to your wife or your husband? Or are you staying because you're the breadwinner? You're the breadwinner and I can't do this without him.
Right.
So now do you feel like you're being taken advantage of?
I think
Would you stay knowing you're miserable because you know she's not going to make it outside that door without you?
a lot of guys do.
And you were hanging there with your wife?
Me personally, no, but because again, my mindset is that we're making each other miserable. So why? Because it's gonna filter down to the kids. It's gonna filter to, every situation. Then after a while, you're gonna start hating each other. You know, really despising, walking. Let's help her here. Here she comes. You know,
Yeah.
that type of thing. So
And I know men who has hung in there. And I know a guy who was miserable at home. He always had the kids. And the wife was always somewhere on some business trip, always had something else to do.
right.
Well, when that thing eventually found out she had a whole fiance, they still married. And he said to me, I'm not going to leave because I'm not going to leave my kids. I just don't want to leave my kids. So I will not leave the marriage. Now your ass is forced to leave because she went and got a whole fiance on your ass while y'all still married.
Yeah.
This is, you know what I'm saying? Women can be so devious. Women can be to the point where I'm gonna stay in here and I'm gonna get what I can get because this fool over here is taking care of me. So this idiot over here is gonna take care of me. Why am I going anywhere? I know women in these situations right now, and men in these situations right now is hanging in there because one, they scared if I roll out, then this woman is going to try to come and get everything I have or everything that I worked for, everything that I built.
True.
And you guys are scared to make a move. And these women are looking at y'all like punks. That's what they're looking at you guys. Like a punk, man, because we know you're taken care of. So that woman that's just, taking money because you're making sure the whole house is taken care of and all the bills are paid and she ain't got to do jack. She's like, why she going anywhere? And y'all miserable in the damn house, knowing you ain't getting along. She's looking at y'all like punks. These women are looking at you guys like you ain't nothing but a punk.
And get treated, and some women will treat guys, just like that. Will run flat foot over like a Greyhound bus, And but it's one of these unfortunate situations where you got to make up in your mind, say, okay, kids gonna be fine because I can still send a check, or I can still, we'll just find some way to work this out. But yeah.
But why is it that you guys won't take the L? Take the loss. Take the loss. Move the hell on. And you got to read that. But she ain't moving. Because you guys are in fear that she's going to try to take everything that you have. The reason why y'all asses is still in the house. When I tell you, I know somebody to this day that's doing that crap.
I tell you what, we're going to sell the house. Neither one of us going to stay there. How about that one? That's what's going to happen.
Okay, so if she doesn't agree that she wants to sell the house, I want to stay in the house.
Well,
I want to stay in the house. Where am I going?
Then buy me out.
I ain't buying you out. I'm not, no.
You ain't going to stay in this house. Because, first of all, this house is either in our name.
Most likely it's in our name.
So there's going to have to be some type of amicable situation where I don't have to be responsible for this payment. So, you talk about.
So if your wife can't afford the payment, what are you going to do? Where are you going to have your wife going?
Then
where your wife going?
She SOL.
Really?
Yeah.
The same with these guys. I know.
Well, and some of them try to be chivalrous. But I like my peace of mind more than I like trying to hold on to something, at the end of the day. It's going to get worse.
It's going to get worse.
And then if you dating somebody else, she dating somebody else, that's going to be awkward as hell. Because you're going to hear conversations and she's going to be talking to him and she's going to be talking a little bit sweeter to him than she talked to you. That's going to pluck your nerves, or the reverse of that. He working out now, he doing this, doing that, but he wasn't doing that when he was with you. Like, oh, this fool, okay, that's on. You can't make that make sense.
Yeah.
Can't make it make sense.
I don't understand none of that, but you guys are really doing some punk stuff with these women, and you got a lot. And I'm a woman. Don't get me wrong. I've taken care of myself for a long time, so I pay my own way. There are women out there that just not going to do that. Right. There are women out there feel like you owe me something, like y'all owe them something. We gave you a lot of our life, a lot of our time, and now here it is. The marriage is not working out. Who going somewhere? I'm not going nowhere. And this is how they think.
Shane said, I will leave. I like my peace. I'm too old to deal with that drama.
That's why I said, who's gonna take the loss? If you're the breadwinner, who's gonna take the loss? Because if you're the breadwinner, you're gonna take that loss, or you're gonna stay there in misery. You're gonna stay in that chaos.
If Jody got my girl and gone, guess what? Jody better take the financial responsibility. The only financial responsibility that I would have as a man is to my kids.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you decided that you want to go out there and see somebody else. Then how you make your living, how you live on and get the rest of it, that's on you.
Right. And this guy swears over there that he's not sleeping with his wife. He slept with his wife in months and months and months. They're just in this home with these kids, and he don't want to go nowhere. And she's like, can't take care of nothing on her own because he's the breadwinner.
Again, that's a dangerous situation because.
But this is the thing. I said to him, do you think that she's not doing that? I said, how long has it been? He said months and months.
Right.
Months. Do you believe that woman doing something with somebody else or just not doing anything? I don't know what kind of chick she is, but I'm sitting around not doing nothing.
Yeah, because, ooh.
And he was like, I don't think she is. I said, you about to not eat, man, I know. Oh, get off this phone. Get off my phone.
Either somebody knocking some boots somewhere, because that's one of them things, and it again, you put that dynamic in the house like that, you walking around with your shirt off, and she walked through there with them shorts on, and all of a sudden, well, you know what? Let's have a drink or two. Come around, and y'all laughing and reminiscing, and.
But see, I'm told none of this is happening though. None of this is happening. Supposedly, none of this is happening.
Right.
He's just happened to be the breadwinner, miserable in the house with a woman with some kids. And he's like, if I roll out, she's not going to be able to take care of anything. So what do you do? Can anybody make that make sense? What do you do in that situation?
Y'all call in 804-767-0491. Make this what we're talking about make sense. Because in certain situations, it's not going to work. If you're either going to be arguing with each other all the time,
right, or
you're going to be walking around and not saying anything to each other, or you're going to be, straddle the fence.
Mm-hmm.
So those are the options that I see out there.
Yeah. And then the guy that I was talking about when the wife just went and got a whole fiance on it, he ended up divorcing because at this point he had no choice.
Right.
He ended up divorcing. I think he actually has the kids.
Okay.
He has the kids. She has visitation rights, and now he's engaged to someone else. Been engaged for like 3 years now. Why your ass ain't married to this other chick yet? Have no idea. Can't nobody make none of this mess make sense right here. When I tell you I got some friends, got some craziness going on.
It seems that people are too worried about what society thinks. Stop doing it. Take the L, recover, recoup. Material things mean nothing if your peace is at stake.
Yep. That's what I say. That's what I say.
That is a true statement. You're right. We be sometimes trying to hold on to the material things and really causing ourselves a lot of heartaches and pains for what?
Right.
For what? Again, not trying to reminisce on anything, but I had to make that decision. My first, I'm like, look, this ain't gonna get any better. So take the L, leave them with everything, and just go on my merry way.
Yeah.
And you survive. You end up surviving. Sometimes you get back on your feet. You do a whole lot better. That person do better. It was just, and don't take it always personal. Sometimes some people, they grow apart, or either they weren't meant to be together anyway.
Right.
So life goes on.
Yeah. Yeah.
It really will.
Yeah. And all of you women that's in a house with a man, knowing you don't want that man anymore, but you don't want that man with somebody else.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want you, but I don't want nobody else to have you. Now somebody has to make that shit make sense.
Yeah. Don't Yeah.
You know, I don't know how anybody can live in a house with somebody and you're not talking and you're not speaking. And when you're saying something, it's an argument.
Right.
Who lives like that every day? You man, I walk in my house and turn that key, it's gonna have to be peace.
Yeah. And it should.
It have to be peace.
You deal with enough in the world as it is,
Right.
and then not to have an escape, you know.
Right.
And again, that's why some men, going back to what we were talking about originally, that's why some men go out and find them somebody else where they can go there, because that woman is going to create a peaceful atmosphere for them. Because he done told her, look, I'm at home, I'm stressed, you know, this, that, and the third. And then she gonna say, well, you know what? Come on over here. This is your sanctuary for peace. And so that's another reason that some men go out because they don't have that peace at home. Don't have it. And that's why, again, some women, same thing. If you sitting around guys, you nagging the woman, always accusing her of doing something, sooner or later, you're gonna get your wish because you're gonna be out there doing something.
Right.
Then you're gonna be sitting around looking stupid when
Right.
you find out. Be careful what you ask for, because you just
Yeah.
might get it.
Yeah.
Yep. Anybody else got any comments tonight? Great conversation, AK. You know, a lot of stuff we just can't make it make sense.
Make it make sense.
Yep. It's going to take the Lord to have to explain to us. You know.
Well, you know, I guess people in these situations, in their mind, in their head, I feel like, you know, and the people I'm talking to feel like they got a hold on to things.
Right.
They feel like that I got this, you know, I'm handling it. It's going to take some time. But in the meantime of this time that you're wasting, and it's another day of no peace. It's another day of no peace. It's another month with no peace. It's another year with no peace.
Yeah.
So if that's how you want to live, more power to you.
Exactly.
I just can't do it.
It is, you know. I've heard it said, guard your peace.
Oh.
You know, protect your peace.
Absolutely.
And time is something that you cannot get back. So if you're wasting it, staying in a situation that's not conducive for you or not conducive for that person, let it go.
Mm-hmm.
Let it go. So you'll regret it somewhere down the line. I'm seeing young lady, I don't know if they were actually involved in a relationship, but she shot and killed a dude here in Richmond. It was Monday, Sunday night or early Monday morning.
Okay.
You know, if it gets to a situation like that where you feel that things got to get dialed and whatever, it's time to go.
Yeah.
It's time for somebody to go.
Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, because you will end up either spending your life, you know, in prison somewhere
Mm-hmm.
in that hellhole. And then there's a lot of guys out here right now that are doing time because they didn't want to take that L, didn't want to walk away.
Right.
And so now they're spending the rest of their life locked up with a bunch of other thugs, not thugs, but citizens that, you know, you don't want to be in there with. Absolutely.
Yeah. Men who hit women, that's a punk move. Y'all can't even make that make sense. So in that warped brain of y'all, I don't know what you're thinking.
Well, we got to have a walk, right?
To hit a woman, I don't care what she did. Walk away. The hitting for what? It's gonna get you what? Jail time, most likely.
Yeah, most likely. Which going to lead to something else that, again, a road you can't recover from.
Yeah.
Definitely do that. As we go out, I don't want to really end on this low note, but I do want to send out our prayers for the people in Philadelphia, all the people on the plane didn't make it. And I saw a story today where there was a young man, and he was in the car with his dad and his sister. And when the plane exploded, when it hit the ground, he saw debris coming toward their car. And he told his sister to get down. and the glass shattered. This little boy is about 7 years old, and his dad said he looked back there and he saw his son with some debris, metal stuck in his head, and that talking about God being with him. The hospital that they took him to, they normally don't do any type of surgery on kids, and then they told him that mother and father that he would never be able to walk again. That boy doing amazing right now. So that's God still, and I said that to say this, God still is in charge and he still does miracles. So let's not allow Trump and Elon, we should be concerned about it and make preparations. But at the end of the day, just understand who your faith is in.
Absolutely.
That's my closing thoughts for today. You got any closing thoughts, man?
Super Bowl Sunday, you guys, coming up. What y'all doing?
I ain't got a dog in the fight, but I'm ready to eat.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. What do you think? All right, prediction. Let's do a prediction. So we can come back next Tuesday and we can say
I don't like them.
You don't like Philly?
I don't like them.
All right, so you going with the Chiefs.
I am. I don't like them.
All right.
They're the most nastiest fans ever. I sit in their stand. They're nasty as hell.
Really?
They are super nasty.
Okay. So
Nope.
everybody understand what she just said. She's going with Kansas City. Now, I like Kansas City. Can they get 3 in a row? I don't think so.
It would be history if they did, though. Right? Because no one else has done it, right?
Yeah, not a 3-peat. Not a 3-peat.
That's another reason why I think I want to go with them as well.
So I'm gonna roll with Philly, even though they're and that's simply that's because they're in the same division with Dallas in the NFC East, and so we need to bring that trophy back to this side.
Yeah, not them.
Yeah. Okay, well,
Not them birds.
That's my prediction.
Okay.
Philly by 7.
I don't know. I don't know. But I think y'all will take an L that day.
Oh, okay. We win it by 7. No harm to the Cowboy fans. I'm still Cowboy fan, true and true.
Oh yeah, we're Cowboy fans.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
We got to pull up on somebody.
Well.
All right, everybody.
Oh my God.
Where they come from? Make that make sense.
That's wine, child. When you drinking.
Certainly appreciate you guys. Again, thank you for tuning in tonight. Make sure that you share this and go back if you caught the tail end of it. Very good conversation. Remember that we are on YouTube. You can still see us on Andy's page for right now. But eventually we are going to be strictly YouTube at some point in time. But before we put the plug, we will give you guys plenty of advance notice. So we're going to go back out on something that I like. I like this little song. As they said, this little ditty is Stepping Out.
Stepping out.
New Planet Entertainment.
We're in Chesapeake and place called the Creek. So if you're not doing anything, you want to hang out, we'll be there.
Right. Stepping out.
Stepping out.
Get to hear.
I'm already looking good as hell. Wanna meet up at the house. Told him I can do it as long as he don't kiss and tell.
Said I feel like partying, Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. Oh yeah. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice. And I feel good too. I'm stepping out tonight. Just cause I'm in a good mood. Feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying. I'm in a party mood. Said I'm dressed up nice. And I feel good too. Stepping out tonight. Just cause I'm in a good mood.
I wanna step in the name of love. I wanna dance till the time is up. I came to get my party on. Tell the DJ play my song. We're going up, no time to waste. Two-stepping and I need my space. About to have me a time tonight. Everything just feels so right.
Said I feel like partying, feel like partying. Tell me how about you? Tell me how about you? Said I feel like partying.